The history of karate, one of the strongest martial arts. The history of karate in its current form spans less than 200 years, yet its roots go back thousands of years. Before the 19th century, much of its development was influenced by the Shaolin style of Kung Fu, which originated around the 5th or 6th century. This began when an Indian monk named Bodhidharma taught fighting techniques to monks at the Shaolin Temple. On the island of Okinawa, karate's origins can be traced back to the late 17th century, during a period when a ban on weapons and martial arts was imposed by the ruling Japanese samurai clan, the Satsuma, due to the secrecy of training and the prohibition on weapons. Self-defense techniques focused on empty-hand combat. The earliest written evidence of Okinawan karate dates to the late 18th century, mentioning the term todi, meaning Chinese hand in Okinawan, which referred to a Chinese visitor named Kushanku, who introduced a form of Chinese boxing, and possibly the early versions of shaku and kata. The blending of tudi with Okinawa's traditional martial arts, known as te, meaning hand, was essential to the formation of karate. Different regions of Okinawa, such as Shuri, Naha, and Tomari, developed their own unique martial arts styles, which later influenced modern karate styles like Shorin Ryu, Shotokan, and Goju Ryu. What is karate? Karate is a martial art that combines kicks, strikes, and defensive blocks using the arms and legs. It emphasizes concentrating the body's power at the precise moment of impact. Various parts of the body, such as hands, feet, forearms, knees, and elbows, are used as striking surfaces which are toughened through practice against padded surfaces or wood. Skilled practitioners can break thick pine boards with their bare hands or feet. While physical conditioning is essential, timing, strategy, and mental fortitude are equally important aspects of karate. Traditional karate and its evolution. In the early 20th century, Anko Itosu was granted permission to lift the secrecy surrounding karate and introduced its teachings in Okinawan schools. This movement was expanded upon by Itosu's student, Gichin Funakoshi, who played a pivotal role in bringing karate to Japan in 1922. Funakoshi made several changes to Okinawan karate to make it more accessible to the Japanese, laying the foundation for modern karate. Towards the end of his life, Funakoshi was instrumental in establishing the Japanese Karate Association, JKA, which aimed to promote karate as a globally recognized martial art by training and dispatching top instructors worldwide. Today, millions of people around the world practice karate. Although the distinction between historical facts and legends in karate history may sometimes blur, the contributions of Okinawan masters like Anko Itosu, Kanryo Higaonna, and Gichin Funakoshi remain vital to understanding its heritage. Practicing karate. Karate can be practiced in different ways, as an art form for self-defense or as a competitive sport. Traditional karate emphasizes self-development and includes psychological aspects such as perseverance, fearlessness, virtue, and leadership skills. Sport karate, on the other hand, focuses on physical exercise and competition. In some styles, training with weapons is also an integral part. Kihon, basics. The foundation of karate lies in its basics, known as Kihon. These include stances, strikes, punches, kicks, and blocks. The emphasis placed on Kihon varies among different styles, but it is typically practiced in groups, often in unison. Pre-arranged drills or pair exercises are also common in training. Kata, forms. Another essential component of karate is kita, which means shape or model in Japanese. Kita consists of formal sequences of movements representing offensive and defensive postures based on idealized combat scenarios. When applied with real opponents, these movements are called bunkai, which explains the practical uses of each movement. Karate practitioners must demonstrate proficiency in specific katas to achieve rank advancement. Kumite, sparring. Sparring in karate, known as kumite, is a form of training for both sport and self-defense. Levels of contact in kumite can range from light touch to full contact. Competitive kumite includes variations like knockdown karate, e.g., kyokushin, which uses powerful techniques to disable opponents, and bogu kumite, where participants wear protective armor. In international competitions under the World Karate Federation, sparring can be structured or freestyle, with light to semi-contact techniques scored by referees. The scoring criteria often include timing, distance, sportsmanship, and technical precision. Karate in the Olympics. In August 2016, the International Olympic Committee approved karate as an Olympic sport, starting with the 2020 Summer Olympics. Karate debuted at the Youth Olympics in 2018, and during the 2020 Olympics, 60 athletes competed in kumite, while 20 competed in kata. Although karate will not be part of the 2024 Olympics, it remains shortlisted for inclusion in the 2028 Games. Karate in film and popular culture. Karate gained popularity in the West through films and media. Starting in the 1950s, it was often portrayed in mythical terms. The inclusion of judo in the 1964 Tokyo Olympics further piqued Western interest in Japanese martial arts, including karate. By the 1970s, martial arts films starring Bruce Lee became a global phenomenon, introducing millions to karate and other Asian martial arts. The 1980s saw karate's popularity soar with the release of movies like The Karate Kid and its sequels. The franchise inspired millions to explore martial arts and left a lasting cultural impact. Video games like Karate Champ, 1984, and Street Fighter, 1987, also played a role in popularizing karate. More recently, the series Cobra Kai has rekindled interest in karate, ensuring its place in mainstream culture. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.